Hello food lovers, welcome back to the JP's Cook channel. If you are new, thank you for stopping by, and if you are an old-time subscriber, thank you so much for always supporting our channel. Today we want to share with you this delicious looking potatoes recipe. It's cheesy from the inside and crispy from the outside. Just look at this, guys. Now to start off, we need 3 potatoes for this recipe. Go ahead and clean your potatoes just like I'm doing here. And after cleaning them, just wash them very well. And then you transfer them into a cooking pot, and into that cooking pot add some water and some salt. This salt is to help it taste. Go ahead and boil it. We want it to be well cooked, so we are going to boil it for about 40 minutes. And then you just cook it. If you are still around, thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already done that. Our potatoes is ready. We have cooked, remember guys, we have cooked it for about 40 minutes. And then you want it to look something like this. And then we are just going to go ahead and drain the water out of the potatoes, and then we start smashing it. We have our potato smasher here. If you want to get this potato smasher, you can get it from Amazon or any store around you. So we are going to go ahead and mash the potatoes. Just look at how satisfying it looks. We enjoyed mashing these potatoes together. So we are going to go ahead and repeat the process for all the 3 potatoes that we boiled. Look at how soft it's coming out. This is going to help us when we are mixing it. So just repeat the process like that. Yummy. It's already looking edible. Now we are done mashing the potatoes. We are going to mix it with other ingredients that we are using for this recipe. I'm going to outline the recipes and the exact quantity in the description box. We have about 1.5 deciliters or close to 2 deciliters of cornstarch that we are going to add into the potatoes, and then just go in with your hand. You can use your bare hand to mix it, or you can put on some gloves and mix it all together. For you who is watching and you have tried this before, please let me know in the comment section, what else did you put in this mixture? Was it just the salt and the starch, or did you put something else? Now we are done mixing the cornstarch and the potatoes mashed together. Then we are just going to cut it into the sizes that we want for our recipe. Go ahead and cut it in whatever size you want. Then I'm going to transfer it into another bowl, and then in with some little oil for it not to be sticky on that surface. I'm just going to rub it around, and I take 1 portion of the potatoes mix, and then I'm going to roll it carefully because it's quite soft and tender, so I'm going to roll it carefully. We want to achieve a flat wrap that we are going to put our cheese in. So just watch as I roll it. If you go too fast or press too hard, the dough will just separate. So roll carefully. After rolling, you want to have something like this. Then I'm going to go with my cheese. For you to achieve a good wrap, you want to put the cheese at one edge of the wrap. Then you see how I'm rubbing here, it's kind of cutting off, but just keep rolling and then you bend the edges in, you fold it inside and you keep rolling. Just look at that, guys, so smooth. And wow, I love the way this one came out. Then I'm going to keep folding the edges. You see it's a bit rough, but don't worry about it. In the end, you'll see how it looks like. Just fold slowly and nicely. Look at that. You see how it came out. Then I'm going to transfer it after rolling each, or put it in a plate and then in again with some oil, and then I'll repeat the process. You see, I started off very fast and then it was already cutting, so I had to slow down a little bit. Do you have some tips on how best one can do this? Please let us know in the comment section. Remember, this is a family. We are not chefs or anything. We learn and then we try to bring it out to those families out there, or to you who is looking for a fast recipe. We always try to bring it out to you. So if you have done this in a better way, please let us know. What else will you recommend to be added onto this? Once again, thank you so much for always supporting us. And then we have 2 medium eggs that we are going to use. Go right ahead and whisk the egg. And then in a plate, we are going to go in with some breadcrumbs. You want to put it in an open plate like this to help with the rolling. Now guys, in the frying pan, I'm going to go in with some frying oil. You can preheat it so that it will not take too long to fry. Go right ahead and put one of the wraps into the eggs mixture and then into the breadcrumbs. Just make sure you get breadcrumbs all around the wrap, and then you transfer it into the frying pan where you have your warm oil, and then you fry at medium heat. You don't want to put the heat so high so that it will get burned without really getting ready from the inside. So you repeat the process on the rest of the wraps, and then you, after a while, just flip it over and check how cooked it is on the first side, and then you flip the rest of the wraps. Just look at that, guys. Looks so delicious. You don't want to miss this. Please tell me you are going to try this at home. Just look at that. So yummy. See how crispy it looks, and then you'll be surprised on how cheesy it is from the inside. Remember, we are frying at medium heat. You don't want it to get burned when it's not yet ready. Now guys, look at how crunchy it looks. We are almost done with that. We're just going to go ahead and transfer the first one so that the rest will have space in the frying pan. Look at that. Looks really crunchy. Can't wait to try this. And then you go right ahead and keep repeating the process while transferring it into a plate. I place the tissue so that it will suck out most of the oil. Just look at that, guys. Look at that. This is how the end result looks like. Now go ahead with any sauce of your choice. For us, we had to go with ketchup and mustard. So now let the eating begins. Yes, look at that. See how cheesy it looks like. So this practically got finished before we could leave the kitchen. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you loved the video and you are going to try it if you haven't already done it. So let us know if you were surprised by anything. If there's something you think we should have added to spice this up, we are willing to learn. Thank you so much. Please check our other videos on the channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.